Okay, let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just quickly if you need a little more help for the web page on what it looks like and how to do it, okay? So what we're doing is on my left side of the screen here, this is the master template. This is what I've built and what you're going to follow. Over here on the right is a blank web page in Google Sites that this would be yours, and this is what you're going to do and you're going to mimic it, okay? So I'm split screen mode just to show you in that one. Over here, what we do see is I have a bunch of pages, a bunch of tabs, everything. When I go through it, you'll see there are a few green boxes. Whenever you see a green box like that, no matter what tab you click on, that neon green background is telling you it's a direction from me showing you. So I do not expect you to have this over in your thing over here, okay? But what I do expect you to have is as you click the tabs, the stuff below here that it's not in the green background. So again, green background means instruction. You do not have to do that here. But like I said over here, what we're doing is we're going to mirror it. We're basically going to do whatever's here, we're going to put in our own thing here. So what I see on my first page here is that. But first thing what I want to do is I want to match it. So I want to come up here into Untitled Web Page, and I'd probably want to put my name and then US History Web Page in that one. So we need to make sure that has happened. We're good to go at that point. Like we did say earlier, whenever you work in Google, it saves every second. So as long as you have internet connectivity, you're good to go in that one. So you're fine. The first thing I'm going to have to do is I would publish it, but just know that when you click publish, that makes it available to the World Wide Web. So I probably would hold off on that for a little bit unless you really want to. But again, anytime you make changes here without clicking publish, it's going to automatically change for you. What I would like you to do though, before you get moving on things, is go up to this little plus person here. Click share with others and go ahead and actually put in my email. So it's vmcleod@comptonusd.net. Click that, put me as an editor, and then click send, and it will send it to me so that way if you ever have problems, I can help you along the way with it and so forth. Okay? So first thing I need to do now is I want to go in and make some pages. What I see here is I see three different things. So let me actually go ahead and open this for us. Insert is this is our page where we're going to create it. This is everything that I can do, so I can do a lot of stuff with it. If I click on pages, this is what gives me those pages. So I can go ahead and click here, and notice I can write that. And I click done, and see how it made another page. We're good to go. So now I can work on multiple pages and so forth. Themes is totally up to you. You can choose whatever you want, and you can always come back and change it, and it won't change your content. So that's pretty cool in that one. But if we go back to insert here, now we're good. I can insert a text box image from Drive, embed a web page, or I can use these layouts, or I can use these cool things down here. What you are going to notice here, though, is I use layouts a lot right here. So what I would do is I would come to this home page here. And what I notice is I see something that says a title, it has some writing, and a picture. So I'm going to go over here to the layouts, and I'm going to see something. Okay, I see this top one here that says a picture, a title, and writing, and I simply click on it. And notice it makes it for me like that. So now then here I can write just what it says, right? My full name. I can do what I need to there, and then I can click here, and I can actually upload a picture. I can upload from my actual drive. So if I were to click upload, I could upload from your computer, or you could select an image, which is pretty cool. So you can go there and search it, type it in. So I'm just going to do this, for example, just to show us. Okay, there we go. Click it. Click insert. Boom, it's there. Very simple on that one. So what you'll notice is when you go through these things, it already gives you the setup here. So what I see in this early North America one is as I scroll down, I see 4 separate entities, and I see they have a title, text, and a picture. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to my early North America page, and I'm going to click this once. Okay, that's for Cahokia. I'll click it again. That's for Roanoke. I'll click it again. That's for Columbus. And then I'll click it again. That's for Pocahontas. That's it. So then when I look at it like this, now I go through and I do everything very simple in that one. What you probably notice different from the master to here is you're like, wow, Mr. McLeod, how do you have so many cool things behind it? Like, how did you get the background to look like that and everything? That's where the creativity is really going to come for you in terms of what you want to do with it. But I am requiring you to spice it up and kind of make it playful on your own. What I've done is I've made the stuff in the background actually match up to what I'm talking about. So notice here I had Pocahontas, Columbus, I had certain things. What I can do is if I'm on my particular section, because notice they're each sections on their own, I can come over here to this thing, I can hold it and drag it if I want. I can go ahead and change the section background by clicking the palette. So notice here I have preset colors, or if I really want to have fun with it, I can click on image and I can upload from my computer, Or I could select image and go to search and type in, let's go ahead and type in Columbus. Okay. Cool. So I'm going to click that picture, click select, and notice it already changes the background for me, and it's going to adjust for readability. So now I can go in there and I can type, I can do everything, and I have a cool picture behind it. If I want to change it a little bit too, I can. But what's really cool is it's set for you in that one. I can also do the same thing on my headers up here. So I can go up to change image if I'd like. I can select an image, and let's go ahead and do America. Okay, or whatever it matches up with. We'll go with an old flag. There we go. Notice it changed it. Now you see how quick it is. So then if I want to add another page, I would go to my page, click plus, and I'm going to go in here and do 1800s. Click done, and voila, it's a new one. So at this point then, what I would do is if I didn't want that picture in the background, again, I would go here, go to select image, search, and maybe let's do Civil War here. The whole point is we're going to go over this more, but it's a way for you to really add to it and make it your own. So now when I go back and look at my other ones, notice it's changed it for me. So pretty cool way to do it. You don't, again, have to publish it until you want to. The difference is when you click publish here, it's going to ask you what you want to name it. Click that, and now it's available on the World Wide Web. So if I were to go and actually click it and view published site, it's going to take me here. Now notice, this is my actual web page, what everyone would see. Anytime I have things up there, it's ready to go for them. We're good at that point. But you make changes as you go. So very simple. Use the insert page, add the things. Again, you are mirroring. So whatever you see over here, you need to make that as a tab. And then you must go down here and follow the directions and match it up correctly, okay? So anything that is up here is fair game, has to match, and that's where we're kind of moving forward with it. Again, it's very simple. It's drag and drop technology. So it's no coding, and we're just taking the actual web page template. We're looking at it, and we're perfecting it on our own in our own words. Good luck. If you need anything, send me a message.